Hello and welcome, your Tarkov pal here. Today we'll be building an RD-704 with super high ergonomics but also pretty low recoil, and of course a relatively low budget. So the gun itself can be bought for a mechanic on level 3 and it comes at a cost of 114,000 rubles. By default it has 71 ergonomics, 97 vertical recoil and 223 horizontal recoil. Let's see how we can mod it. So let's start from the buttstock, so remove the original buttstock. And then a pretty simple option, not too expensive, we're getting the AK-74 Pro Mag Archangel buttstock. Then when it comes to pistol grip, I don't really recommend using it. The majority of other pistol grips are actually worse than the default one, but in case if you can get the AK custom arms pistol grip, then it's pretty much the only option which you can use. Any other option is worse or the same. As I don't really want to overspend my money, I'll just use the default one. When it comes to magazines, we are making a change. As you can see, if we switch to AK US Palm 30 round mag, we are getting plus 3 ergonomics, which is pretty good. Then let's speak about foregrips. So as you can see, we can either use the Magpul FG tactical foregrip here. This way we'll be getting the plus 7 ergonomics and minus 4, minus 8 recoil. But also you can put on the 4.1 inch rail and then pretty much use any foregrip you may want. In this case, if you want to go with as little recoil as possible, I'd recommend getting the Zenit Arcade 2 tactical foregrip. If instead you're looking for more ergonomics, then don't use the 4.1 inch rail and just get any of those Magpul FG tactical foregrips. It gives you plus 7 ergonomics and minus 4, minus 8 recoil, which is really decent. Then let's change our muzzle brake. In my opinion, one of the best muzzle brakes you can get here is the Lontak Dragon. Why? Because it reduces both vertical and horizontal recoil by quite a bit. Then we'll be removing a rear sight and changing our dust cover to dog leg rail because it gives us plus 2 ergonomics. In case you don't want to overspend, you can use Bastion for example. But since I'm looking for huge ergonomics, I'll be using the dog leg rail dust cover. Then of course, do not forget the charging handle. And the last part is of course a scope, which basically depends on which map you're going to play. Either you're looking for short range combat, mid-range or long-range, though RD-704 might not be ideal for long-range combat. But for example, we can of course grab the EOTech holographic sight. And so what we get here is 91 ergonomics, 69 vertical recoil and 160 horizontal recoil. Once again, let's take a look at the parts that we needed to buy to make this gun happen. So in our case, it's EOTech holographic sight, AR-10 Lontak Dragon muzzle brake compensator, Pro Mag Archangel buttstock, dog leg rail dust cover, Magpul FG tactical foregrip, and the US Palm magazines. All these parts come at around 100k plus 114k the price of the gun itself, and then the total price is at around 220k rubles for that gun. Is it worth it? Well, try it and let me know in the comments.